Hello everybody, my name is Michael Jerome. I appreciate you clicking onto the video. Today we got a good one. We got Zip Codes by Joey Badass. I'm assuming this is going to be the final single on his new album that's coming out July 22nd. Expect that 2000 reaction to come out the very next day. Other news too. Y'all have been showing me so much love, just in general. Especially these Joey Badass singles that have come out. You've been showing me so much love. I do have some special videos for y'all. I hear you guys in the comments. There will be a separate video for Survival Tactics, Joey Badass featuring Capital Steez. I heard y'all want to hear me react to Capital Steez, so that's going to be coming out in the next day or two. Then there's also the entire 1999 album reaction. It's completely recorded, just got edited out, so also be on the lookout for that. If either of those sound interesting to you, just go ahead and subscribe. You'll get it in your feed, and you won't have to worry about it. But yeah, if you clicked on, you're here for the Zip Codes. I'm assuming it's his final single. I hope it is. Because we've gotten quite a few tracks off the album already as singles, all of which have been fire. Where I Belong, just sort of talking about where he belongs in terms of his city, in terms of God, in terms of the rap game. Fire track, did a reaction to it. Be sure to check that out. And then Survivor's Guilt was the last one that released last week. And geez, that track, talk about something that's powerful. I guess my only regret so far is I wish Survivor's Guilt was just on the album and it wasn't a single, because that's one of those tracks where if you're listening to the album the first time, that one's just gonna hit you like crazy, and it did hit me like crazy just as a single. But yeah, I mean, if you've had any relationship with suicide, whether it be a family member, friend, acquaintance, that track is definitely gonna hit. So go check that one out. Also did a reaction to that. I'll link that at the very end of the video, so go ahead and check that one out as well. But everything we've gotten so far has been very introspective. It sounded incredible, as we'd expect Joey to sound. So yeah, I'll stop talking. Let's just hear what this new track's about. Zip Codes, Joey Badass. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. He's speaking his shit on this one. And that is factual, too. Now, more than ever, you do not need college to be successful. Now, I don't want to be hypocritical here. I'm a software developer. I went to college, getting my master's degree. Like, college is still a phenomenal tool. Don't get me wrong. But, with that being said, there's so many avenues you can go to generate an income and to make a living that don't involve college, especially now. I mean, if you're creative minded, you can become an artist. The trades are huge too. Obviously, you do have to find an apprenticeship, and there's stuff involved with that. But man, you can make some fat bands becoming like a plumber or like an electrician. Welders are huge. But the biggest key is the drive, man. No matter what you do, you got to put in the work. If you want to either get paid like the best or get the recognition as the best, you gotta put in the most work possible. Like, that goes with anything, man. Like, especially growing up, like, I've always been like a straight A kid. Like, I've always done well, and people would be like, oh, you're just smart. Fuck no, I'm not. I think y'all can hear I'm pretty dumb sometimes, but yeah, man, I just work harder, man. Like, I did all the work I'd have to. I'd just practice super hard, and anything I did, study super hard. If you want to be great at anything, you have to apply yourself. It's just that simple. They say to become a master at anything, you have to put in, I think it's 10,000 hours of work, something along those lines. Some people are blessed with talent, and they can be really good at something, but if you want to truly be great, if you want to achieve your full potential, which all of us should, no matter what we do, you got to put the hours in. That simple. Oh man, yeah, R.I.P. MF Doom. So, like I said, the 1999 reaction is gonna be coming in the next week or so. I'll get it out before the 2000 album releases. But one thing I noticed is tons of nods to the 90s, and especially two artists, especially. I mean, he did mention Jay-Z quite a bit, but Nas, especially sonically, he sounded so much like Nas. I really enjoyed that he's evolved his sound to come to his own, but he sounded a lot like Nas in that album, which is cool to hear. Nas, and then MF Doom was another really big inspiration on that album. You could just tell. There's some times where the production just sounded very MF Doomy, and there are a couple nods. I mean, even Capital Steez dropped I think it was a Madvillainy reference into. But yeah, man, it's great to see him nod to the people where he draws his inspiration from, and it's even more cool to see where that inspiration has taken him and the path to his own sound. So I appreciate y'all in the comments telling me to react to that, because it's really been interesting at the context there and just seeing the growth that he's had over the last many years. James Worthy. What y'all know about James Worthy, man? Oh. He's talking a lot about Julia right here. He said, I can show you how to get lit and don't blow it, because when you really start getting rich, ain't gotta show it. Yeah, man, I mean, that's his facts. Jewelry, I mean, watches can be a good investment. You can go up in value, but there's so many better things you can get for your money that will just help yourself and help your future generations in terms of wealth. But I mean, even beyond that, he says, after those bars, he says, middle of summer, my ice still frozen. I try to show these people the roast. They let it choke them. I mean, you wear jewelry around your neck, it's letting him choke them. But then also he's showing him the roast, so maybe he's making fun of him. But they start choking like they can't come up with something to say back. Just a lot of clever stuff in this song, and there's meaning behind it too. One thing in like 1999, there's a lot of bars where it's super clever stuff. Not everything has a ton of meaning, and that's not to say that there is a meaning on the album. That album is packed, chock full of great stuff. Again, be on the lookout for it. It is absolutely fire. But each of these verses have their own sort of nuggets of like really valuable, I'd say even wisdom in it, which is awesome to hear.
I'm really goated, nigga. I'm the motherfucking greatest, nigga.
Facts.
I know you hate it, nigga.
He's goated, man.
Most underrated.
He's built different.
We smoking, we drinking. It's good vibes.
All about the good vibes, man. Alright, man. That was Zip Codes. Yet another great single. I mean, he is yet to miss. I'm expecting great things from this album. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would say it does have a more old school feel to it from these singles, but it's not 1999 level, obviously. With that being said, it doesn't have the same feel as All American Badass, but we'll just have to wait. There is no way to tell until we get the whole thing, and I am beyond excited for it. So next week, Friday, be on the lookout. Just go ahead, subscribe if you haven't. You'll get all these videos coming out. You'll get them in your feed. You'll be able to enjoy them yourself. Aside from that, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. Helps other people get this reaction. Appreciate it a lot. And most importantly, leave a comment. Y'all left so many really great comments. I've been overwhelmed. I've really enjoyed just reading it because I learned a ton from you guys. And it's great getting some positive feedback too. I really appreciate all that. But yeah, like I said, awesome stuff coming out soon. I'm really excited to get out to you guys and see what you guys think about it. Thanks again. Y'all have a blessed day, alright? Peace.